guys, it's Maddie, your favorite sugar glider in the pineapple hat, and I have an awesome video for you guys today. So, if you don't know, I am in this program at my school where I spend the first part of my school day at my normal school, and then I go to the tech center via bus, the LISD Tech Center, and I'm in this class called Video Audio Production. Well, to clarify, I was in it this year. I'm on summer break now, and I'm going to be taking a second year of the same class next year because I love it so much, and it's a 2-year program. You can do it up to 2 years, and yeah, it's going to be awesome. But anyway, so this year, very close to the end, I was cutting it very close with being able to finish this video. I did an interview with the Tech Center's TV station, LISD TV, and yeah, I did an interview about this very YouTube channel. So yeah, that's pretty cool, and I was able to get a copy of the video. The only thing that's different from the copy that I have and that LISD TV has is that there's different background music. I exported a version without music, and I'm going to add music from the YouTube audio library, and they're going to add their own music. So, yeah. And so this is the little intro for it, for me to explain to you what this is, so then you're not wondering, Maddie, what the heck is this? So, yeah, without further ado, here's the interview I did. Hello, I'm Dee Dee Dog from Littlest Pet Shop Kingdom News, and today I am guest reporting for LASD TV, and I'm here to interview Maddie herself, the creator of LPS Pineapple Incorporated, your favorite yellow sugar glider in the pineapple hat.
Hi, my name is Maddie Ward, and I have a YouTube channel called LPS Pineapple Incorporated.
So, what is your channel about?
It's essentially about Littlest Pet Shops, which are these toys made by Hasbro, primarily the ones made in the earlier 2000s, but not totally. And my channel includes both story-based videos such as short films and also multiple series, and I also do toy unboxings and reviews.
How did you get into this?
Well, my best friend actually introduced me to this LPS series called LPS Heart Failure, and I watched that one and many more from there, and I decided, hey, I could do this. I have some Littlest Pet Shops, and I've seen them at like garage sales and stuff, so I can like do this, and that's where it all started.
I'm wondering, when did you start?
I created my channel in 2014, but I don't think I started uploading until 2015.
How in the world have you gotten this far?
Well, I guess people like my content, and I've improved from using work lights with diffusion, with bulbs that diffuse light, to like actual soft boxes, and I guess improving my audio quality by not filming when the dogs are barking in the background. But yeah, I've just improved, I guess, and people like it.
How do you interact with your fans?
I do have a Twitter and a Facebook page that I've been trying to get better at actually using, but for the most part, I mostly interact with fans on YouTube. I try to reply to all comments that I can give a reasonable response to, and I do read all of my comments. And yeah, that's really the best way for my fans to interact with me.
Now, how do your friends and family feel about it?
My parents were kind of like, oh, this is just a fun thing at first, but then I started monetizing, which means essentially making money off my videos from allowing YouTube to put ads on them. It's a bit more complicated than that, but that's the basics. And they were like, oh, this is like a legitimate thing, and now they're actually really supportive of it, and my friends are supportive of it too. My friend Sarah, which was actually the one who told me about LPS Tube to begin with, we've actually done multiple collabs, and she has a YouTube channel of her own with she does have a smaller following than me significantly, but it's still a whole lot of fun.
What is your creative process?
Well, I mostly have it, so then when I come up with an idea, I'll start writing a script, which isn't really it's not really a formal thing, since it just has to be for me, since I'm basically doing this myself. But I storyboard pretty much, where I it's essentially me playing with the LPS and figuring out stories. I'll have, oh, this character is named this character is named this, and I'll put them in a scenario, like I'll have them walk into a coffee shop or whatever, and oh, here comes their sister. Oh, this is their friend. Oh, now we have to go to a birthday party. And a lot of these stories don't really go anywhere, but sometimes I'll actually come up with something interesting. Actually, my favorite short film I've made is Miss Pigman's Robots, and it's definitely it's my Halloween special I made this year. It's definitely my favorite, and yeah, that was one of the more interesting ideas.
Now, I'm curious, what is Miss Pigman's Robots about exactly?
Well, essentially, it's a Halloween video, so it centers around, being scary. And the main character, Julia, is scared of these robots at this kind of Chuck E. Cheese inspired kind of arcade place. And yes, it is kind of similar to Five Nights at Freddy's. I have gotten comments about that. But yeah, and I won't give away the ending, but I did try to keep it a surprise with the music and the tone and everything, and yeah.
Let's say somebody else wanted to do this same thing you're doing. What advice would you give to them?
Try to improve your content. A lot of problems I see is people are like, oh my gosh, I wish I had your following, and then I'll go and look at their channel and I'm like, oh, well, if you try and improve your lighting and maybe try and get something you can film a bit better with, and then they're like, oh, well, the lighting's not that big of a deal, and I'm like, it is a big deal. And one other tip, if you can make your content as good as possible, tags. Tags are a lot of things that people forget, and it doesn't matter how good your content is if nobody can find it.
Now, what else do you think people can do to market their videos?
The thumbnails and the title. As far as I know, they might have changed it, but when I started doing it, you could only have custom thumbnails if you were a YouTube partner, which means you monetize. And if you don't have custom thumbnails, then you just have the 3 options that YouTube gives you, and sometimes they're good, sometimes not so much. So you want to have text, if you're doing for instance, my recent mega LPS haul, I had 100 plus Littlest Pet Shops. It was 107 or something. So I put in the thumbnail in bold red letters of a picture of all the LPS laid out with red arrows pointing to them, again in red text, 100 plus pets, exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point. So yeah, and then you put it again in the title, 100 and plus pets, and I had different types of pets, exclusive, rare, and sparkly, etc. So I put exclusive, rare, and sparkly, oh my, and yeah.
Now, tell me, Maddy, why use toys instead of real people?
It's the whole community and the fact that it's a lot easier to control a little toy than it is to do something live action. I can make a product as long as you have the suspension of disbelief, oh, they're animals and you're controlling them with your hand and or a stick, depending on what technique you're using. As long as you have that suspension of disbelief, I can make a way better product than I would be able to with the same stuff live action.
How do you edit your videos?
I've only ever used Premiere Pro in the class and with you guys, LASD TV. but because I don't really have that at home, I edit with this software that I bought called Wondershare Filmora. It's one of those things where you buy it once and then you keep it, because it would be a lot more expensive to get Premiere Pro, and it's easier. I can make videos quicker with that because I can add special effects with their drag and drop thing. And obviously there's a lot less you can do with Filmora, but since a lot of its demographic are YouTubers, I find it's a lot easier to use for my channel, but that might be changing if I can get Premiere Pro or something.
Now I'm really wondering, how has your editing progressed from the beginning?
Well, actually, when I first started my channel, I used Windows Movie Maker, and then I'm like, this is not gonna cut it anymore. So then I got Filmora, and now I'm looking into possibly getting Premiere Pro and using it for certain videos. I'm probably still not gonna use it for like my quick fire like toy openings or anything, because that doesn't really matter. With that, it's probably gonna be about the same, because all I have to do is chop off the ends of the clips. Yeah, I'm trying to decide whether to switch over. I probably won't completely, but yeah.
Thank you, Maddy. And now I'm Diddy Dog, signing off. So yeah, that was really cool, and it was very, very fun working with LASD TV to do all that, and to do a lot of that footage. If you don't know, I filmed at the tech center and not in my normal filming space. So yeah, that was really awesome, and doing the part where I was storyboarding, quote unquote. I also filmed at the tech center, if you couldn't tell, and that was really fun to do. And yeah, it was really fun to do, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. And some of you are probably wondering about all of these unopened pets in the background here. No, I'm not doing an opening video with them, because these are all ones I already have that I have ones of these that I've already opened. But anyway, these are ones that will be available up for grabs in my next giveaway. If you weren't here for my last giveaway, I gave away one of these sets, which I actually had 2 of these. That's why I gave away a Dachshund one in the last one, and I knew it would be popular, so when I bought all these, I bought a second Dachshund. So, yeah, and I recently added this one to my little lot of LPS, which will be up for grabs in my newest video. Not my newest video, my next giveaway. My next giveaway, if you don't know, I will be doing when I reach 7,500 subscribers. So, the sooner I reach 7,500 subscribers, the sooner one of you will have the ability to win one of these awesome sets. And including this one, which is the special edition rare one from the recent Sweet collection, which I just recently got and added to this. These ones, which were when they started making the Generation 2 pets again after Generation 3, and for the longest time, the only place you could get them was Toys R Us, and again, Toys R Us is closing, so yeah, I have those, and I also have these Sparkle Pets, which were Toys R Us exclusives, and I also have these 2 sets, which are under those ones, if you can't tell, which are Walgreens exclusives, but I'll go into more detail about all of these when I do my next giveaway, which again, 7,500 subscribers. Try and get me there, folks. Share this with other people. Have your friends subscribe. Whatever you need to do. And if you're not subscribed yet, why aren't you subscribed? It's free. And since YouTube is so wonky and absolutely cares about creators' videos showing up in your feeds, you definitely need to click that cool bell button right there. Click it and make sure you set it to send you all notifications, so then you will get notified whenever I post. And this outro has probably gone on for way too long. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Don't forget to like, comment, and especially subscribe. And I don't know if I've mentioned it yet, but I have an Instagram now, at LPS Pineapple Inc. You should totally check that out. But anyway, I'm gonna say it again. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I hope to see you again on LPS Pineapple Incorporated. Bye, guys!